Tonight, some local churches holding indoor services despite the governor's orders. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Marley Ginter. CBS 13's Ryan Hill is live in Citrus Heights to tell us if these churches are having some fears defying the state mandate. Ryan?
Yeah, that's right, Marley. We're here at the Pioneer Baptist Church where they wrapped up their last services of the day a few hours ago. We saw about a dozen or so people pulling into the parking lot, and the pastor here says that there was a little bit of fear about the cost of staying open. Worship service continued at Pioneer Baptist Church in Citrus Heights, despite the governor's latest order to stop indoor church services in counties that are on the state's COVID-19 watch list.
Well, I was hoping on one hand that a bunch of people would show up and hoping that no one would show up at the same time. It was a nervous time.
Pastor Kyle Conley says it's necessary for them to hold service.
There's a social aspect to that, a spiritual aspect to that, a mental health aspect to that we believe is our God-given right to do, but also our obedience. We're commanded to assemble together.
The Sacramento County Church isn't the only one defying the governor's orders. Across county lines, the pastor at Destiny Christian Church has also been outspoken about having to shut down. They're in Placer County, one of the latest counties to land on the state's watch list because of increasing cases.
They obviously wanted us to do something different, but we have a conviction in our heart. We don't put a hand and make a pledge on a Bible. We are guided by the convictions of our heart, and so we are going to have services.
Both pastors tell me they have precautions and social distancing in place to protect the congregation. In fact, Destiny says it's doing temperature checks at the door and says people are wearing masks inside. Further, Pioneer is asking people who are at risk to stay home.
I'll be flying in a plane next week, and we are taking greater precautions than any airline can take. So if we're safe to fly, then we feel like we're safe to worship.
Cutting back on public gatherings to bring COVID-19 cases down has been the message from counties like Sacramento and Placer counties. Some say there is a fear of enforcing the latest order from the governor and clearing out their pews. But their belief of answering to a higher power outweighs what could happen.
There was no enforcement with the, again, peaceful protests and the violent ones. There wasn't a real level of enforcement there. So I would be shocked that peaceful, law-abiding citizens who are worshiping their God would come under the scrutiny and the irony of their state.
And we want to honor people in authority. I'm not here to be defiant, but I stand on my First Amendment. I stand what the Bible says, that we are to worship.
The pastor of Pioneer Baptist tells me that spacing out the service times has been able to help them and have better social distancing here at their church. And Destiny tells me that they are also holding outdoor services for those who aren't comfortable with heading inside just yet.